cone of base diameter 50 mm and height 60 mm is placed centrally on a equilateral triangular prism of side 100 mm and 20 mm thickness. So in this problem we should consider the top view of the equilateral triangle and the circle, okay, to construct the boxes. So that means we should consider a equilateral triangle here of dimension 100. We know how to construct the triangle. We consider a length of 100 here, okay, and we take compass. Measured 100 mm and we cut the arc. We cut the two arcs to complete the triangle here. Okay, join to complete a triangle here. Okay, you can show the dimension on one side. So dimension of the triangle here, it is 100 mm. Okay, so now we draw the median to find out the center of the cone here. Okay, so for that I'll be marking exactly the middle point. So each of the lengths for 100, so I'll be marking for exactly 50 mm, that is 5 centimeter for all the sides, because we need to draw the median to find out the center of the axis. Okay, so this thing you should remember it. Okay, now I'll be drawing the medians here to find out the center of the triangle. Okay, now we have to draw a circle here, because base of the cone it is a circle. So diameter given 50 mm, that means we need to measure the radius of 25 mm, that is 2.5 centimeter from the scale using compass. We will be constructing a circle now. Okay, we'll be constructing a circle by taking a radius of 25, so it will make up 50 mm diameter. Okay, now we will construct the box here. Okay, using the boxes only we will be constructing the isometric projection. Okay, so we have to construct the box here for this triangle and circle. Okay, so dimension, we have one side we have 100 and the another side we have, I think it is 86 mm. Okay, it is 86 mm. Okay, so the distance between the end of cone with respect to the this side we have, I think it is around 3 mm. So we can measure it. So it is 3 mm. So you can show the dimension for this, it is 3 mm. Okay, and the other side we need to measure, and that is we are getting it is around 32 mm. Okay, 32 mm it is. Okay, and the other side of the circle it is having diameter 50 means, so 100 minus 50 means it is exactly 25 mm. So you can show that one also. It is nothing but getting the box dimensions here. So it is having 50, So here we'll be having 25. Okay, so it is having 25 mm. So it will be helpful in subtracting the box dimension. That's why we should measure and indicate these distances, because we are using box method to construct these things. Okay, so this is done. Okay, now we need to construct a box here. Okay, box of dimension, it is a rectangular box, 100 into 86. Okay, remember it, 100 into 86. So that is your box dimension. Okay, 100 into 86 mm we have to construct. Okay, so first draw a reference line. Okay, from there you consider a reference point. Then you need to construct a box of 100 into, that is 10 box here, 100 means 10 box. Okay, that is your reference point. And then here 86, 8.5 and little bit more than 8.5. Okay, you can mark conveniently. Now we can draw two length, one is 100 mm and another is 86. Okay, so we construct here rectangle of 100 into 86. Okay, okay, from this after constructing it, from this corner point we should consider a height here, height of 20 mm, that is two boxes. You can just see the question here. Okay, that is two box, it is 20 mm thick, a triangular prism. Okay, from that exactly that corner point you have to consider a two box distance. Okay, so at this two box distance height we will be constructing another rectangle of rectangle of 100 into 86. Okay, because it is a prism, so we should get a triangular face here on these two rectangular faces. So we'll be constructing another rectangle of dimension 100 into 86. Okay, so here, so we have to mark in 100 mm the other side, exactly the middle point for 50, because it is a triangle. Same thing I'm doing it for the top face also. Okay, count exactly 5 boxes and mark the middle point. Okay, then join with this other edge. Okay, you can do it. So we get a triangle here for the from the base edge. The same way we do it for the top face also. There is a triangle. Okay, so now we'll draw the vertical edges of these corner of a triangles. Okay, okay, now we have to subtract the dimensions as we have measured in the top view of it. So this side we need to mark 3 mm distance and this side we need to mark exactly 32 mm. Okay, you can count it approximately, you can count it 32 mm you have to mark. Okay, 32 mm you can mark on the both side. Okay, you can draw two lines joining these two here for 32 mm from that farther side, and the nearest side we have to mark for 3 mm as we mark. We have to draw two lines, and here exactly 2.5 marks. We know this thing. Okay, 2.5 is this, so we have to take a little more because we have left with this. Okay, from here it is easy. In 100 it is 2.5. So you can draw these lines here. Okay, okay, now you get a here box of dimension 50 by 50. Okay, because we have a cone of 50 diameter, right? We should get a, so we have to dark that. You can clearly see and you can able to make it out. So which is your 50 by 50 box. Okay, so that is your 50 by 50 box. Now using 4 arc by center method, so we should construct a cone here. Okay, we should construct a cone. Now we will be marking the middle point of all these edges. Now I'll be connecting with this corner point for that middle point using straight line. Okay, so first I'll be marking the middle point for this 50 by 50 square. Okay, so you can join now. Okay, now using compass we should construct the arcs here. Okay, that is 4 arc by center method you have to use to construct the ellipse here. Okay, so same way here also we should do it. Okay, using that particular length, so measure it correctly to construct it. Okay, now take a center point here. Think you are getting it exactly. Now take the by just joining the middle point of the box, so we get the center point. So from the center point we should consider a height of 6 boxes. Okay, so consider a height of 6 boxes. You can see height is 60 mm. Consider a box height of 60 mm and you can draw an axis here. Okay, to that axis point, from there tangentially to this ellipse you draw 2 lines for joining it. So that completes the problem.